Well, if I'm allowed to venture an answer as to how we're going to do that, we're going to engage with really smart people like you and the team at Elytra in order to have a guided process that takes into account all the considerations, both technical, legal, and people orientated, in order to deliver on successful projects. Stephen, I think that's been fascinating. I would continue to talk to you for hours. You know that I've abused much of your time in the past, and I'm happy to have had the chance to talk to you again today. I just want to give our audience a chance. I know we don't have much time left, but if anybody has any questions and you'd like to raise those either in the chat or on the Q&A function, just drop those through very quickly, and perhaps we can pose one or two of those to Stephen if you have anything. Stephen, maybe just in the interim, in the interest of time, if there are any sort of final comments that you would want to make sure that folks are either thinking about or alternatively take into consideration before they embark on the journey with AI tech within their business?
The new economy is going to look different in a number of dimensions. The leading foundation models will always be pricey, but it'll always be worth it for cutting edge stuff. But the most models will become too cheap to meter. So the open source models will be following 6 or 12 months behind use them for the bulk. I think corporate AI budgets will nevertheless explode. I think we are going to see a fall in HR costs in much the same way as farming is now 3%. We saw that soft AI there's going to be reduced demand for offshore development, or in IT, for example. We also saw that there were weird implications here. Google is asleep at the wheel because they have tried to do this Gemini email prompting service where Gemini starts drafting your email for you, or drafting a reply, but it really isn't great quality. And so they are losing a trick over here because they have the access, they have the data, the channel, and they haven't been able to apply a good AI to start drafting your emails for you. So that's one of the things that we have as part of our RAMS process. We can start drafting emails as a reply based on the email that you want to do this. Yes.
Well, I haven't seen anything come through from the audience at the moment. I think, as expected, Stephen, you've done an extraordinary job today in sharing your insights on AI, the approaches and what's coming and where the challenges are, as well as where the opportunities are. It's been absolutely wonderful having you here today on the DVT Insights session. And I think on behalf of everybody that